What it is? Oh, what's up? You know, player get in those guts.
Hey, guy gotta work, man. He gotta pay his bills. How do you know he's pissing you off? No, you're letting him.
Man, are you fucking kidding me, bro? That shit be serious stupid. You got fat ass emails, dude.
I think I know who you're talking about.
On a gorgeous southern afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Atlanta, Georgia.
You don't throw the ball.
5-year contract.
Damn it, come on, bro. That's a touchdown. That's bullshit. That's a fucking touchdown, bro.
My controller went dead when I was kicking a kick.
That's crazy. Wow. Oh, that's crazy. Fuck, man. I'm fucking annoyed right now.
I'm gonna restart my system. I don't know what's going on in this game.
Damn it. Let's go fucking 3 points over that dumb shit.
Where's Street go?
know. Thank you. Talking about what you should trade for a receiver. His back's got what? 60 carries in 2 games?
That's not a touchdown? Gosh. It's not even hard. You like that run though, Streak? Can't lie. Come muted.
Bro, oh my god, bro. This is like a wow, bro. I can't get the ball, man. This is stupid, bro. Put the dumbest shit on his game. We got the ball game. Nah, we don't. This game's over.
I ain't gonna lie though, you know that man Kush will ride for you in other leagues though. You hear me? Young, I don't know none of these people in this other league. This man sitting here, I'm beating him and the connection go out, right? Like he's like on his 25. You know, there's like a minute 30 left, but I'm not even worried about him scoring because the 2 drives before that, his ass had 9 chances in the fucking 10-yard line, within the 10-yard line to score, and didn't. I got a roughing the passer on 4th down, was pissed, and then he still didn't score. I set him down 4 straight times, yeah. And he over here acting like like he was about to win or something.
Who, Kush?
No, dude, I was playing the Falcons, dude, Dex. Dude's not good at all, bro. The only reason he even had a touchdown is because they kept putting Tyshawn Gibson in the game to man up with fucking Julio Jones like that's a good look.
Bro, come on. I'm on the fucking sideline, bro.
I had to take him out the game like 6 times.
Shit is dumb, bro.
And I was running my super vanilla. Stretch right, stretch left.
I know what you're running.
I wasn't even running none of the passing shit though. I got passes.
AKA his John P. shit.
Nobody open, really? Something dumb. That's fucking dumb. Alright, well, let's just send a coverage. Bro, really? I'm done with this game. This game is so fucking fake. Not Dory Jackson, bro. A punt return, bro. Look at this shit. Like Dory Jackson.
Yeah, he didn't drop me, bro. Yeah.
You think?
No, you said you gotta accept the
I
game.
ain't never seen no shit like that, bro.
I told you.
This nigga just stiffed on me, bro.
Bro, I feel like you got like no
And you ain't wanna listen?
shit. I didn't even fucking press the button at all.
You get out my snacks.
Oh shit.
I'm mad because I had a flawless game going, Dex. No interceptions,
You think Hollywood they
no incomplete,
You talking about?
no incompletions.
had it going? You said it right.
Yeah, connection went out.
It It is a Chamber of Commerce afternoon here in the Peach State of Georgia. We've got the roof open, wide open, and we are ready for football.
Holy shit, you mean you restarted your shit and it worked? Because I didn't restart mine and now it's working. That's crazy.
Coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta.
But he got the best download speeds and the best upload speeds.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things.
All right, now I know all your plays, so you're really about to get whooped now. He knows all my plays too, but he couldn't stop him for shit.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Ryan. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
There's a run there by Todd Gurley, and we all know he's looking to rebound from the least productive season of his career. And I think Atlanta presents him a great opportunity to do just that. They'll use him really well running it as well as catching it out of the backfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Being chased out left. He's going to dump it off to
Oh, he
Gurley.
missed the tackle.
And he is into the end
missed the
zone for
tackle.
a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
For the extra point.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Broncos nothing. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski
kick the
now
ball.
after the touchdown. Put away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh my God, make the block look right.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard
Look at
to
that,
hit the
his feet is
35.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Wentz. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jerry Jeudy, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Jones. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
Melvin Gordon, the ball carrier.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback.
Come on, bro. He
it to the
called
runner
all
and then
out.
keeping it
Lit.
himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads.
Yep.
In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If he gets strung out on the perimeter, you're a ball.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
No.
At their own 40-yard line.
I don't know. It might. I don't know. I don't think so.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we
Yo.
do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out.
I was asking what
And we know that's not
8
really true,
megabits
right?
to do.
Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
No. So it's not mine.
Right. He gets it to Gurley, complete.
Yeah, it's the guy that was playing and it disconnected. And I told him, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. 8 megabytes isn't a good upload speed. And then he said, the farther apart it is, the better it is.
And move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On 1st down, Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
29 more yards.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
18-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
At the 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 30, 10. And this is going to be brought back.
Tell him stop running with that guy.
Touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. To throw again, Ryan. Dancing to his left.
He caught that BS, bro. Come on.
And he's got it. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Broncos 14, Falcons 7.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down and 4, Ryan flush to his right.
Come on, pick that, bro. What are you doing?
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. It's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Ryan.
Trading to
and boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
And it's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
A 49-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used
to
say,
they were going to come out in man-to-man.
But they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Yeah.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
He didn't come out of man.
At least a few times on offense,
he bit on my play.
Hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build.
Came out in man, but he bit on the. You know what I'm saying? Because I scored on it the last time.
2nd and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey.
Come on, get there, bro. Lindsey be too fast
to the
sometimes,
30.
man.
The Bronco ball carrier.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Broncos.
From the gun on third down, Wentz.
Gotcha.
Man, it's Judy complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
It's a
He
game.
had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Oh, I wanted to pass it. Whoops.
Officially no
Look at
gain
that
on the
dumb shit
play,
that just
and it's
happened.
second down.
I didn't mean to hand it off.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Catch
And
that,
that
Judy.
is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So when you take Hamler away, I'm going to hit
Pass on
Judy on the
second
other
down. Now they need a big play here. Third and 10.
Take Hamler. Take Hamler.
This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
A short game that
Yeah, I know
doesn't give
it.
him the first down
I ain't want to
brings
throw
up
it.
a fourth down
Good
situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in
think
between
Judy gonna be
range,
open
and
'cause
they'll
he's
go
gonna
for
bite
it
on
on fourth
circle.
down.
Yep.
They'll go for it. It's
Got him.
Wentz. Oh, he'll air this one.
How he
deep
didn't
for
catch that?
Judy.
How does he recover on that?
First half on EA
So
Sports.
trash. There's no way he recovers on that, bro. He's beat by 5
Remind
yards.
you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A throw left side to start out. That's complete.
Really,
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Got Gordon
That is
open,
trash,
completes
bro.
it.
They're not catching
And he's
that.
going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
They're not catching it.
Line.
Like,
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Flushed out right.
give me them.
Oh, it's
Stupid.
intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. A.J. Boye with a pick. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still
say
the
what?
interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open.
No, I get
but
jump
the
out to the
quarterback
lead.
spotted
It's
him
wrap,
too
bro.
late. And that margin that he had on the defenders,
Yeah,
that
I
got
put the
eaten
wrong
up, and
person
they
in
came
the
up with the
thing.
interception.
We'll reverse it. We want Noah Font on the wheel. Let's see what happens.
So after the INT, here's Wentz.
He had him beat, too. Man, Wentz.
Incomplete.
Garbage.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's
see
one
how
of
low
those
he
plays
threw
where
that?
It's hard to keep two eyes on the football.
You
when
see him
know
when he
the
cut up, I had him
contact's
beat.
coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
So garbage, bro.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but
I've hit him
let's be
so
honest
many
about it.
times and
They
I've
had
yet to
chance
get a
going
duck.
halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Ryan.
Hey there, bro. What are you doing? Stop throwing that DS up.
Picked by Kendall Fuller.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you, but the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I know people see Philip Lindsay's role in Denver changing a bit with the arrival of Melvin Gordon, but I think Gordon's going to be more of an enhancement for Lindsay. Maybe he won't carry it as often, but now he'll be much more effective as a two-headed monster in the backfield. Both of them can run it inside, get to the perimeter, and catch the ball at the backfield and move the sticks.
Wentz now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Working from the gun, Wentz. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. First down, Wentz. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
The Broncos first down.
He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not at all.
Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. He was looking to go back to Sutton there, but it'll be second down. 2nd and 10. Wentz to throw again. That's caught at the 25. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 30-yard attempt.
Are you serious,
To
bro?
the right. That's a bad miss.
How do you call a timeout?
So we've reached
And it's
halftime
still
here
kicked.
in a 4-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman
Did you see
has
that?
our EA Sports halftime report.
Did you see him call a timeout and that still made let me kick?
Set to kick off.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay, but in order to get the separation,
They're lucky they got
that you
this
just
stupid
talked
ass I
about,
can't call the same play
change
twice
things
in
up a little bit.
a row.
Change your tendencies.
I would be killing this dude.
With some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Cheesy too, and then you just switch those up. Oh, let's go. Who's number 30?
Philip Lindsay.
They'll run here with Lindsey. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Shotgun now for Wentz. He'll find Lindsey here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Gain of 9 yards.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
23-yard line.
Second and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lindsey.
Look at that move I just put on him, Serge. Look at that move. I shook him so bad he done tore his ACL. Look at that.
Philip Lindsey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. McManus now for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Is good. Makes the score Broncos 21, Falcons 10.
Yep, that's his second defensive player that got the dislocated shoulder from missing and diving and on the ground.
Brandon McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right?
This man keeps trying Kendall Fuller like he's going to complete that pass, bro. You're not completing that pass at all.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, I know, but he's not going to complete the pass. I put the matchups by speed. That's what he was doing the first game. I didn't notice it kept. Damn, that's me. That's me. I should have picked that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Now a handoff for Gurley. And he gets it inside the 35. 30. Add the gain here to the previous.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience. He has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right.
And I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it
better
down.
dive.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
Oh, he got there that time.
These days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. But that's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Come on.
To throw, it's Wentz. This is the tight end Fant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On 1st down, Lindsay.
It wouldn't let me cut up. It like sucked me into the tackle.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a
That be
2nd
happening
and
to
9.
you, sir?
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a 1st down.
16 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. Wentz now on 1st down. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
He was brought
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
I'm gonna take him with my first pick just because I know you want him now.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front.
for the extra point.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up.
It's a drag. It's a drag.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Just keep and time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. They still can't get him. He can run for it, and he will. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
And that will be incomplete.
He got 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, he was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
All that shitty talk.
The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a
whoops, I pressed the wrong button.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Flush to his right. Going for it all.
He caught that.
His man
Yo, look at that. Look at how he caught that.
brought
Son.
down after a very nice gain.
That's how I stopped him.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley.
It's not a touchdown. He never gets in the end zone.
In for a Falcon touchdown.
They gotta fix that. It's like the 5th time that's happened. They don't even be getting in the end zone.
TD of the game,
Like he
his
fell on the
6th
one.
the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. And it's good.
Yeah, he
So
didn't do
that
anything.
will
He
get
just
him
fell.
back within
There's no
one
way he could have
score.
reached. I had him bodied
Gostkowski now after the touchdown.
behind the line.
He'll send this
It didn't
one
even make
away.
sense that he scored.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Well, that's game because you can't
And this
stop
will
the
come
run.
out to the
The rest of the
25 as
game.
Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lindsey. And
First
up to
down
the
this game.
35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. Lindsey, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And he's got some space here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Wentz to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he's standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Philip Lindsay.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
And it's 3rd down.
Five men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Now Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Wentz. He's got his tight end Fant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. A gutsy decision there going for it on 4th, but they got it, and that likely puts an end to this one.
Indeed, it was gutsy because there's so many other options they probably could have exercised in that situation, but they bet on themselves, and it paid off.
And we've got a timeout.
4 yards.
9 seconds remaining.
2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it's never easy to come into Denver to win. You think all you have to deal with the altitude, but they got the job done.
Well, there's a reason Olympic athletes train nearby. All right, they've got a terrific training center in Colorado Springs. You train at the altitude, the lungs expand, you go down to the regular, oh my goodness, they can go all day. And in fact, a lot of visiting teams, when you visit Denver, you know it's printed in your locker room? Welcome to the Mile High City. The air is rare. They get in your head that way.
So for Denver, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That's the shot running against PG the whole game.
That's a nice blitz.
PG got shook, so he wasn't looking deep no more. He was just looking for the deep dunks. And then these middle linebackers with the speed were just annihilating everything that came up short.
Blitz, right? Was that a cornerback blitz? That just looked like a man blitz.
That was a corner.
Was it a corner blitz? Something like that? Yo.
Oh my god.
Get back to running. I tried to sneak by him.
What's going on, Josh? Yo, Young, how is it that he treats me every time I ask him for a trade? You want to go handle that for me? Thank you. can't afford can makers.
Fuck. McCaffrey's food.
That's my starting running back.
What?
Derrick Henry's my backup. Yes, he is. No, they monkey.
You want some milk?
Go for it. You definitely can't afford Derrick Henry. Good luck with that. He's an antique.
Oh my god, fucking Joey. Or not Joey. That is Joey.
That is Joey. I need
Joey.
Joey. Oh, I need Joey. Need Joey next to Watt with Ashton and Blake. Have the whole fucking Aryan Nation team over there. Fucking KKK Jets. You gotta send the first so Kuda and Kamara. It's not. No, it's not. It's yours. Don't worry, after the Cardinals puts up 100 on you, you'll make the trade.
Wow. Wow.
Let's go.
Get out of that defense versus bunch. That offense is literally made to beat that defense.
I don't know, yo.
I mean,
You sure you wanna fucking try the offensive play? Yeah, that's what I thought. That defense I'm thinking, but I'm gonna get out of there.
Let's check though.
It should be a fake. Alright, buddy. Here we go.
speaking of Boo and Young, I got your next user.
It's just my O-line is so bad against this fucking defensive front league out here.
You're also picking a lot of delayed runs though. Like, you need to stick to dives and stretches, things that are instant handoffs. Things without pulling guards and shit like that. That's much better. You don't have to worry about waiting for it.
Side zone.
Yeah.
Wow, fucking Boza fucking it up. Who the fuck is Paradis?
The fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Paradis.
That nigga's down, so.
Just get out the game. If you're gonna get hurt with no contact, just get out the game.
Those be the worst injuries.